If you have this Spectra pump, I may have some life-changing tips that I learned a little too late my first time around. I wish I knew how to use the settings on pumpingmamas.com that gave you 4 different settings for 4 different scenarios. One settings was for the newborn and harvesting colostrum stage. Another was for engorgement. Another setting to increase milk supply. Another setting that is to harvest the most milk in a pump session. I'm going to walk you through those. This is the power button. This wavy button mimics when the baby first is sucking and trying to get a letdown. And when you click it again, you're in expression mode. And the cycle is how fast and slow the pump goes, and the vacuum is how hard the pump sucks. Baby is just born, harvesting colostrum. It might take a little bit of time, but you can start out by massaging your breast for 5 minutes. After that, you can use these Spectra pumping settings to help encourage and harvest that colostrum. Always adjust to your comfort level, especially in the beginning. Your nipples are very sensitive. Tolerate a certain level or a certain suction, just knock it down. Turn it on and it says 2 minutes on cycle 70, which is your letdown. And you'll switch to cycle 42 for 3 to 8 minutes on anywhere in between 4 to 7 vacuum. And again, just adjust to your comfort. Setting that Pumping Mama suggested to help relieve engorgement. You'll start on letdown mode at 70, and then you'll switch over to expression mode and again follow this exact pump schedule. Working with an oversupply, you don't want to pump too much because it's going to create more milk. This is a great way to just pump for 3 to 5 minutes or a little bit longer to get some of that relief. This is the settings to increase your milk supply. If you're exclusively pumping, you'll go all the way to the 30-minute session. If you're pumping and breastfeeding, you'll cut it in half. Always adjust to your comfort level. You're gonna be toggling between letdown and expression mode. You'll start at 70, toggle over to 50, adjust action, go back to 70, go down to 46, then go back to 70, 42, back to 70, I'm gonna go down to 38 and so forth. I think the whole point of this is to kind of mimic a baby's naturally feed. And this is the setting that I use the most to get the most out of my pumping session. Pumping should not be painful, so lessen the vacuum level if you're feeling any pain. And you'll also figure out a rhythm that works best for you, how long you want to be on each setting. I kind of, depending if I breastfed before or if I'm engorged, or pumping after a feed, I might not do all of these settings at the suggested time length. I'm a little bit shorter. I might stay on one a little bit longer. Figure out your rhythm. Let's give you a guideline on how to actually work your machine. Make sure that you are changing out your ducts. Over time, these lips start separating, which then impacts the effectiveness of your pump. Anyway, happy